Okay, so today we're diving into something pretty crucial if you spend any time outdoors.
Yeah.
The big four navigation apps. AllTrails, Komoot, Wikiloc, and Strava.
That's right.
We really need to figure out, which one actually deserves that precious space on your phone.
Yeah, and it's more than just storage, isn't it? It's like, how do you balance finding cool trails, tracking your performance, maybe getting competitive,
Right.
and having navigation that, actually works reliably without just being overwhelmed by data.
Exactly.
So we're going to focus on what each one really does best, where the gaps are, and yeah, some of those price points are, well, they're surprising.
Oh, definitely surprising. And speaking of surprising, we found this one kind of shocking fact. One of these apps bought a major competitor not long ago,
Uh-huh.
only to basically just, well, kill it off completely within a year. Like lights out.
Wow. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
they gave their users what our source called the nuclear treatment.
Yeah.
We absolutely have to get into that drama.
Definitely.
But let's start with the big one for discovery, right? AllTrails.
Yeah, AllTrails is huge. It's built almost entirely for finding good hikes. They boast something like 300,000 curated trails
Wow.
and 35 million users. So Discovery, that's its game. The premium, about $30 a year, gets you offline maps, alerts, that kind of thing.
Okay, $30 for discovery. But our research flagged a really massive functional problem, something kind of fundamental missing.
Yeah, it's almost unbelievable. There is zero turn-by-turn voice navigation.
Seriously, no voice directions.
Nope. You might get an alert if you go off-route, but no turn left in 100 feet, nothing.
So you're constantly pulling out your phone.
Exactly. Constantly checking the screen, which totally defeats the purpose for a lot of people trying to, disconnect outdoors.
Yeah, that seems like a huge miss.
And don't even get me started on cycling. It claims multi-sport, but the sources basically called it cycling support, hilariously terrible.
Ouch. Okay, so if AllTrails fails on that real performance side, I guess serious athletes head straight for Strava.
Pretty much the opposite end of the spectrum, yeah? Strava's massive, too, like 100 million users.
Wow.
But its whole purpose is performance tracking. Competing on segments, these little stretches of trail or road where people race for the best time.
Right, the KOMs and QOMs, king and queen of the mountain.
Exactly. But you pay for that focus. It's about $80 a year.
$80. And how is it for just, like, finding a nice hike?
Honestly, mediocre. The search isn't great for just exploring. Which brings us back to that corporate drama you mentioned.
Yes, the fat map situation.
Right. Strava bought FatMap in early 2023. FatMap had these amazing detailed 3D topographical maps, really loved by skiers and serious mountaineers.
Okay.
Strava promised integration. Everyone thought, great, Strava's getting serious about maps. And then, bam, by October 2024, they just pulled the plug entirely.
Just killed the whole platform.
Completely shut it down, left all those dedicated FatMap users totally high and dry. It really showed, I think, their focus is purely performance, not broader navigation.
Yeah, that's rough.
Okay.
Okay, so let's shift to an app that actually does prioritize navigation safety. Komoot.
Right. Komoot's big strength is actual turn-by-turn voice navigation. Fine.
So you can keep your phone in your pocket.
Exactly. Let it talk to you.
Yeah.
And it's smart about it, too. It uses algorithms that look at the surface type pavement, gravel, single track plus elevation, even your fitness level
Oh, interesting.
to plan a route that actually suits your activity. So it's really, really good for cyclists. Or, planning multi-day treks where the details matter.
Okay, but there's a catch, right? The pricing.
Sure.
Something about a geographic paywall.
Yeah, that's the downside. It's structured kind of weirdly. It might be $30 for the first year, then jumps to $60 maybe.
Okay.
But the real kicker is you have to buy map regions. It's like $9 for one specific area, or you pay maybe $30 to unlock the whole world package.
So you're buying access piece by piece.
Pretty much. Great if you always adventure in one place, less great if you travel a lot, unless you spring for the world pack.
Gotcha. Okay, that leads us to the last one, Wikiloc, which seemed like, well, kind of the underdog value option.
I'd call it the underrated chaos agent, maybe. It's got a massive scope, 43 million routes.
43 million.
Yeah, and across like 75 different activities. We're talking hiking, biking, sure, but also kayaking, paragliding, even drone flights, apparently.
Drone flights? Wow. Okay, so what's the value part?
The price, premium is only €10 a year.
10 euros. That's almost nothing.
It's ridiculously cheap. And for that, you get the key stuff. Offline maps, live tracking so others can see where you are, and audio alerts if you stray off course.
It does have alerts.
Audio alerts, yeah. Maybe not full turn-by-turn like Komoot, but enough to warn you. Sources said it's genuinely saved people from getting lost. And it's got really strong international maps, especially big in Spain where it started.
€10 is crazy value.
And here's another cool detail. They donate 1% of all their premium fees directly to environmental nonprofits.
Oh, that's actually really great.
Yeah, it's a nice touch.
Okay, so we've got these four very different beasts. How do you actually choose? What's the synthesis here?
Look, it really boils down to your main need. If all you want is to find popular hiking trails easily, AllTrails works, just accept you'll be looking at your phone.
Right, no voice.
If you do serious hiking and cycling or multi-day trips where precise routing matters, Komoot's voice navigation and planning are probably worth dealing with that regional pricing thing.
Okay.
If you want the absolute best bang for your buck, maximum flexibility across activities, and especially if you travel internationally, Wikiloc at €10 is, frankly, an absurdly good deal.
And Strava.
Strava's for the competitive athlete focused on speed and segments. If that's you, fine, but you are definitely overpaying if you also want good hiking discovery or navigation from it.
So it sounds like a lot of serious users probably end up with more than one app.
That's exactly what the sources suggested. Yeah, maybe AllTrails or Wikiloc for finding a route, and then Komoot for the actual navigation on a tricky one. Or Strava for the run, something else for the hike.
Right, you mix and match. Okay, so here's the final thought to leave you with. The most popular hiking app out there, AllTrails, doesn't have voice navigation. It forces you to look at the screen. So is the future of outdoor tech better served by embracing that digital safety net, the alerts, the live tracking, never getting lost? Or should we prioritize tech that actually helps us, maybe even forces us, to disconnect and look up from the screen? What's that trade-off worth to you when you head outside? Something to think about.